I testified in front of the U.S.-China Economic and Security Review Commission, and I spoke about the growing number of exports from China for electric vehicles and the internationalization of the Chinese EV industry. There is growing concern about China's centrality for many clean energy technology supply chains, including the electric vehicle and battery supply chain. Currently in the United States and many other countries, there's a lot of investment towards decarbonization and clean energy technologies. Many of the leading producers of these technologies are Chinese companies. So the concern is that a lot of the benefits, the economic benefits from decarbonization are going to flow towards China and Chinese companies, and that many American companies or other companies from other countries may not be able to compete as effectively. Policymakers really are facing a dilemma. This dilemma is centered on cost. It's not that these technologies cannot be produced in the United States, but the challenge is producing them at a cost point where they can actually compete with Chinese companies. What's important here is to really understand where cooperation with some of these companies can be beneficial, where Chinese companies can operate in the supply chain without undermining national security interests, labor standards, and human rights standards that we have in the United States, for example, and where instead competition could really undermine efforts to de-risk. I'll be working a lot on de-risking, and I'm actually going to be publishing a piece looking at Chinese exports of electric vehicles, the role of foreign companies, and the destinations of many of these exports. I think this is a really interesting topic. It's really cutting edge, it's really evolving, and the data is very new, so I'm excited to be able to share that. For more on this testimony and this critical issue, visit csis.org.